Oh man, oh man. So I just got home from work a little bit ago. Um, had a pretty okay week. Let's get into this. All right. Had an okay week, but we had just most of the staff on vacation. And nobody to fill in, so just a lot busier. I ended up working an extra day. And I logged like, if my math was correct, uh, so like 11 and a half hour days, 5 days, and then just like a 6 hour day, one extra day. So 6 days. So if my math was right, I don't know. It was like 20 something hours of overtime. 3, 12. One day was all strictly overtime. That's 11. Yeah, like 20, like 26, 25, 26 hours of overtime. Buddy, what are you doing over here? So I'm just worn out. So it leads me, I'm not here to complain. This leads me into what I wanted to talk about, which was burnout. And like, I feel guilty for feeling burnt out from, being like overworked. And, I had the option, like my manager, my boss, my supervisor, whatever you want to call him, was on vacation for the next 10 days, 9 days, something like that. So he was gone. And so I said I would cover for him. I'm qualified to do that. Be nice and help him out because he does a good job taking care of me. So I did bring it on myself. I could have said no, but it's a 3-day weekend, a holiday weekend. We celebrate Memorial Day, in the United States. So I thought, what the heck, get a little bit of extra money. But what I didn't realize would be that I can find more of these guys. You guys, be free, guys. How worn out this would make me feel. And just the mental exhaustion. Like I worked 11 and a half hours each day, come home, eat dinner, pretty much, relax for like an hour, then get ready for bed and wake up and do it all over again. You need to give yourself breaks. You need to have those, just hobbies, activities, something you can do throughout the day to be able to take your mind off of work and recharge your batteries. Like I have a social battery. I cannot go 11 and a half hours a day, pretty much like just straight talking to people, businesses, customers, whatever. Like I'm like, I need time to just not talk, be quiet, Whoa, guys, what do you got? Oh, you guys are hungry, huh? Oh no. Oh god, I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. If you guys aren't gonna eat these. Sorry, guys, I forgot to feed you. Just like that's something. And May is mental health awareness month, something like that. So the company I work for sent out a lot of like weekly challenges and goals and stuff to help encourage mental health awareness and take breaks and stuff. And I'm like, okay, got all this going on, and then like, why am I having to work so much to cover this? Like, we couldn't get any extra help from anyone. So going into the 3-day weekend, just so exhausted. And I don't encourage anyone to, like if I didn't have my outlets, the things that I do to recharge, play some games, hang out with my friends, make some music, just do whatever I need to do to recharge. go out to lunch on my lunch break, you know, get out away from everything and feel like a normal person for an hour every day, you know. Like that stuff is important. And like even like going through like school and stuff, I remember in high school, like I had a job in high school. It was pretty much the second I turned 16, I got my license and got a job, which was, you know, what I wanted. Like I could not wait to do that. Because I think I have a really good work ethic, and I wasn't afraid to do school and work and extracurriculars, you know. Shucks, I'm lost again. We're good. So, and then like college rolls around. So, you know, high school did the... Oh, hey guys. Whoa. Oh, college, you know, did a full-time job and full-time student. In college is like, I think a little bit more rigorous than high school would be. Because you're balancing like that. Like high school, you're like, school is, I'd say 90% of your life. Not everybody, but like if you look at it that way, like high school, you just have to like kind of worry about school. At least that's what I did, you know. I got a job, but that was for, you know, my last 2 years of... What is this? Ah! Ah! Alright, cool. What is that? What are you? I'm sorry, I keep getting so distracted. Yeah, so high school, I like only had to worry about was like school and like work. That was it, you know. And then college rolls around, and you got like, oh, school, work full time. So now I'm like, man, I got like a whole life just dedicated to working. And it's like, oh, I got school going on too, and you know, like bills for like an apartment and you know, stuff like that. So it's like the next step up, you know, like you leveled up, you unlocked another map that you got to worry on, you know, like that stuff. And so now school's done, just working full time. I feel like I have like 2 full-time jobs pretty much, just for the amount I work. So going, you know, through high school and stuff, if you're like just dedicated to school, you got to have that time where it's like you're not focusing on homework, you're not thinking ahead, you're just enjoying the moment. That's my biggest regret, I think, was that in high school I took like free time where I just had a second to just breathe. I think I took it for granted because I always tried to fill my time. And looking back at where I am right now, I wish I had nothing but free time. You know? And it happens, it's part of growing up, and that's the part that everybody tells you. It's the part that's not so fun. You know, and it's just part of life. And I didn't believe that until I experienced it. And man, oh man, do I wish I could go back. I think that's another topic for another video, like maybe like nostalgia, feeling nostalgic and stuff. But, you know, free time is a gift. It really is. It's a blessing. I like my brother who works, you know, I'd say full time. He, you know, but he doesn't work as many hours as me. And all the free time he has to do, he like just wakes up and like, he's like, it's my day off. I can go do whatever I want. Oh, hey, no, give me those back. Oops. And I don't know. That's not a fair comparison, I guess. You know, I look at somebody that's like, somebody looks at me like, man, I wish you know, the money's good. You're working so much. You have a stable job. And it's like, I wish I had that. And I'm like, well, I wish I had what you had. More free time. Yeah, your job's stable, or stable enough in my eyes. You know, you always want what you don't have. You know? Does that make sense? And it's tough to deal at. Like, I'm looking at this, what I want, and it feels so, like, I want free time. It feels so unobtainable. And it can get frustrating where I'm like, how do I deal with this? Oh. You know. And it gets frustrating. I was getting down a little bit this week, being like, I'm just waking up and working and like, how do I fix this? And just looking at the bright side, trying to have fun with it. Just do what you can to recharge your batteries. Now more than ever, I'm realizing it. Like, it's a holiday weekend, so I have extra time off, but I don't know. I don't want to see anyone end up as overworked as I am. If somebody asks you to come in on your day off, it's okay to say no. Don't feel guilty about it. I felt guilty. Like I said, my boss was on vacation, and he was like, I'll come in and work the one day because we don't have, enough employees to work. And I said, no, it's okay. You're going to be, 5 hours away on vacation. Don't come back up for the one day and then go back to your vacation. Like, I can take care of it for you. And I think he really appreciated it. Oh, hey. I just want to help him out because I know at the end of the day, he would do something like that for me. But I have a hard time saying no. I know at my other jobs where they're like, hey, you have 5 days, or you have 2 days off. You worked 5 days this week. We're down someone. Does anyone want to come in and help out? Like a, more like a part-time job. And I'd be like, yeah, sure. What do I have to lose? It's a 4-hour shift, maybe 5 hours, 6 at the most. But I don't mind. I like helping out and feeling useful. Now where it's like, hey, do you want to come in and work another 10-hour shift? It's hard to say yes. And oh no! What? Ooh, Cubit-berry. Q-berry? Man, I'm lost again. So just, I've learned as I've gotten older, watching my brother do it, say yes to coming in on every one of his days off. It's easy to get taken advantage of when you're constantly the person saying yes. And I've been there. Because good help is hard to find. I totally understand that. But what else is hard to find? Like free time. And time to take care of yourself and do what you gotta do. So it's easy to be like, I'm not getting enough hours to survive. I'm not able to work enough. I have to have a second job or whatever to get by. I totally get it. And you gotta do what you gotta do. But, just think about, like, it's okay to put yourself first sometimes. And don't feel guilty about it, because it's normal. So, I hope in all of this it makes sense. You took some, like, man, oh man, I don't know. I'm just like, I feel like my brain is so fried from the week that I'm having a hard time putting my thoughts together. But I wanted to get them out while they were still fresh in my head, so I could, I can begin to recharge. And while I'm feeling like this, put my thoughts down and have somebody try to realize the reality of, what I'm saying. I don't know. I'm not even making sense at this point, but yeah, it's okay to take breaks. It's okay to recharge. It's okay to say no to coming in. It's okay to say no to hanging out when you just want to be by yourself if that's what you feel like you need to do. I'm always telling my friends, like, when they ask me for advice and stuff, I'm like, you take care of you. You come first, And just because the way I am, I'm always the first one to jump in and say, I'll help you. Whatever you need. At the, cost and sacrifice of probably my own good, my own well-being. But, make sacrifices for the people you love. And at the end of the day, I think it still does pay off. So I have no regrets about what I did this week. And I hope they paid off. I think they will. So, yeah. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you have a great day. If you have a holiday weekend, enjoy it. Enjoy the time off. You deserve it. And I'll catch you later.